And I think we are reconnected. We are reconnected. Shout out to the boomers. We got hit with an IED, got completely knocked offline. Do you read me out there, boomers? Do you read me out there, boomers? It looks like this has turned into a brand new live stream out there. Do you read me? We got knocked off our prior live stream out there. We got hit with an IED, but we are back. Live stream health on the green. Drop a comment there and let me know if you're back with me. Champagne Crypto, the voice of the blockchain. We were doing a general self-improvement chat about crypto, diet, exercise, and more. And we got knocked offline out there. So we had about 500 people tuning in. The F says, smash the likes for this dude. Shout out to the F out there. Hopefully we could, shine a better light on what's going on out there, make you a better man out here. We're only here to improve. Shout out to Suave House. We got knocked off the live stream out here, Suave House. I think it was D-Rock that I was responding to. He was sharing that he was doing the 5x5s. So if you guys dropped a comment there within the last few minutes, looks like we may have gotten knocked off and I didn't see your comment, but we're back out here. So we're back here in the green, live stream health on the green. We had about 500 people tuning in, which was weird out there. I don't know if that was correct or whatnot, but that's what it is. Jojo Wave with the 299. Thanks, Jojo. Kaboom out there. Jojo Wave, one of our high-ranking officials there in the population of the chat box. Thank you. He says, Couchcash says, you're echoing. Okay. Echoing more than before out there, Couchcash? D-Rock Lizzo, kaboom, and the strong bicep. I see you, D-Rock. I think you were just sharing how you were doing it with, doing the strong list with your girl out there, and you're providing some good feedback. So shout out to you. I lost your comment out there because we got knocked offline, so I'm not able to see it. Thank you, Jojo. Let me throw a little fiat off the ceiling out there for you. Jojo with the super chat. Jojo says, I appreciate what you bring here, champ. I appreciate the love out there, Jojo. I do it daily. I got to fend off some of the haters out here. Keep the young ones in line. Let them know that the men still are on the field out here. We still got a few good men out here, like Suave House, like Rafterman, like D-Rock, like yourself out there, Jojo. And we're just trying to set the example out there. Kaboom. Couchcast said, just had you open twice. Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know that it's not on my end. Couchcash showing love earlier in the broadcast as well, dropping a little fiat there. I appreciate all the love. The super chat's open. It goes to Baby Champagne's Formula Fun out there. Keep the young ones strong out there. We spend the papers and we hodl the bits out there. This is actually the third live stream of the day. We got knocked offline with our second live stream. I've been doing these extra live streams on Friday, just general open chat with the boomers out here, general self-improvement, crypto diet and exercise, talking about the keto diets, eating vegetarian as opposed to eating meat. I like the meat route. Some people disagree. I'm not buying into the vegetarian meme, but that's what it is. So shout out to my vegetarians out there. But it is what it is. When will Bitcoin go to zero? Never. Out there, the F. I think it ever will go to zero. D-Rock says, yes, we're doing the 5x5 Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, helping her with her sleep. Only have to wake up early twice on the work week, 4 a.m. training on empty stomach. Shout out to you out there, D-Rock. I like that. Waking up early with your blade ready, with your Bitcoin blade ready to slice a neck out there. Behaving like a true crypto Spartan. I like that. I've been definitely promoting the value and importance of waking up early, going to sleep. There's nothing good for you guys out there. You go, once the night falls, the goons and the goblins come out there, and you may get yourself involved in the wrong things. I would say stay home, go to sleep early, unless you're making money. I know some of you guys got to work the night shift, and you're definitely going to stack up some bits out there, or make some more paper currency, which is good. But otherwise, make sure you go to sleep early and wake up early, in my opinion. Rhodium and platinum is a great buy, says the F. And, you make a good point. I noticed that the metals are holding up pretty well. When the stock market went down, even the cryptos went down, the metals, gold and silver. I'm a boomer. I definitely think precious metals and gold and crypto, they are not in competition. They work in tandem. I think, ones are digital metals, basically, Bitcoin being the digital gold, and then you got the real golds. I don't know much about rhodium and platinum. I'm more focused on gold and silver, but you may have a point out there. Suave House says vegan, not vegetarian. Vegan is no animal products, no eggs, cheese, honey, etc. Yeah, we know the difference. Vegan is very strict, no animal products at all. And then vegetarian is just not eating any meats. But, you know, some vegetarians do eat eggs or whatnot. Yeah, we got it. Revolutionist hodls gold and silver also. Yeah, we were checking the markets there, gold and silver. And, you know, shout out. I've shared some of the silver coins that I've hodled myself. I got some Steem coins, actual physical Steem coins, commemorative coins that I like out there. XPO, kaboom! 391. He gained 10 pounds since August doing the 5x5 strong lift. Congratulations to XPO. There you go. Yeah, I think you mentioned this in the last live stream before we got cut off out here. And thank you. Let me throw some fiat currency for you out there off the ceiling. Thanks for the motivation. Thank you for the motivation out there, XPO. And when other people respond well to things that I talked about, it keeps me motivated out there. So you've gained 10 pounds. You're getting stronger with the 5x5 strong lifts. If you guys are interested, it's linked down below. And like I said, I get nothing for this. It's just a program I'm following, and I like it. It's free. There's nothing, you know, you just follow what the website says. There's nothing to buy. There's nothing being shilled to you here. It's just information that we're spreading. Shout out to you, XPO, and keep us updated with your progress out there. Couch Cash says, we are having a smoke day out here in Northern Cali. The kids are out of school. Yeah, the smokes and the fires out there in Cali. See some YouTubers doing some conspiracy, says that there's radioactivity out there and perhaps some weapons being used for that fires or whatnot. I don't know. I'm not down there on the ground, so I have no idea. I don't know if that's true or not. You know, you can find any story online. I don't know what the validity of that is or isn't. Crypto, silver, gold, and heavy iron. Indeed. I could see silver 100 per ounce once the stock market has a major shock. You know, it's arguable that silver has been held down there. It's been manipulated for some time now. Couch Cash with the $2. Kaboom! Let me throw you a bomb out there, Couch Cash. This is in addition to the other tip that you left. I appreciate you, Couch Cash. And shout out to everybody out there in California weathering those fires out there. It looks pretty tough. Just too much undergrowth, says Couch Cash, in relations to those fires. Now, my understanding is that there's so many regulations out there in California, out there with these environmentalists. They're not letting people remove the dry brush and all the dry stuff that's been gathering in all the forests out there. So when a fire sparks, it's easier for it to spread out there because, you know, since they're not allowing people to remove what's dry because of these regulations or whatnot, it actually adds to more of the fire. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it's been reported out there. Rafterman says, Couch Cash. Thanks a lot, Couch Cash. I appreciate you. D-Rock says, tried vegan for 6 months. Wasn't for me. Found we ate too much processed food, eating meats, veggies, fruits, low carbs, and zero corn in our diets. I felt better on paleo, Atkins, or similar meal plans. So there you go, D-Rock. And then I'm sure some vegans will tell you that you just weren't following it right. But, you know, maybe you weren't, but I tend to agree with you. I do better on something like paleo or, you know, diets with more meat. The F says you're better off investing in iridium since it's actually used. Thanks for letting us know about that. I don't know about iridium either, but I'll look into it. And again, it's each one teach one here in the population of the chat box. You know, you may have put me onto something. I don't know. You know, that's what why we keep this open for open discussion. Revolutionist says historically, I missed you. Historically, silver was about 11-to-1 ratio, but gold now is about 60-to-1. Okay. Batman said, yeah, vegan is tough to get your protein. I like a vegetarian diet with eggs and protein powder. And that's because eggs have arguably the most vitamins of most food out there. There's so much vitamins in the yolk of eggs. I don't know why these people out there are just eating egg whites and throwing away the yolk, because the good stuff's in the yolk. All the vitamins and minerals in the yolk. more silver is thrown away every day than it is mined, says Batman. I didn't know that. My understanding is that silver has different applications there with different hardware devices, but I don't know. The F is why silver better? Silver is the same garbage as gold. No use case, especially in the world of digitizing. Now, I don't know. I know that, someone like Cliff High was talking about that, he's got data that silver is going to be used in some hardware devices in the coming future. I don't know. Again, that could be just hype. Yeah, silver is also used in electric cars, so it may go up. See, I've heard that as well, that there is applications for silver that they're not telling us about. But I don't know. When it comes to the functions and the uses of those metals, I'm not sharp with the blade when it comes to that. So everything sounds reasonable when it comes to that. I like I said, I don't have enough of information to give you a valid opinion. The animals you eat get protein from plants. Right. And most of the plants that you're eating are fed animals. That's what a lot of vegetarians don't know. It's like bone marrow, blood. These are things that are in fertilizers. The best fertilizers come from animal products. Once we cut out all the corn and went off the processed foods, we also got off the meds for our stomach health, says D-Rock. And your past sounds a lot similar to mine. Once I cut off the processed foods and I stopped eating less carbs and, arguably less fruits and vegetables too, and more meats, I felt better out there. The F says better invest in marijuana stocks. A lot of people have been saying that, but I'm questioning whether that train has already left the station. Is it too late for the marijuana meme? I don't know. I mean, I haven't stayed focused on that industry enough to know, but it seems like it may be late for that. I don't know. It seems like an interesting industry, obviously, but is it too late? I don't know. Coran says JP Morgan busted for rigging silver markets. Yeah, I heard about that. Suave says direct energy weapon. Plants have way more protein per pound. Plants have incomplete protein. What plant has a complete protein like meat? Which one? What are you gonna say? Peas? The complete protein comes from meat. The F says, how is it too late? Legislation just started for the marijuana stock, says the F. I don't know. I'm asking whether it's too late. It seems like, it seems like California's had legalization for how many years now, and a lot of these other states. So it seems like the big guys have already gotten in, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, you're putting me onto something here. Iceman says TLRY is a good one. 109 champ. It's not too late. Just do it. Seems like you're shilling something, Iceman. You know how I feel about people jumping in the box, shilling a coin when they haven't added any value here to the population of the chat box. That's strike 1 and 2. Don't come in here shilling anything until you add some value. So, don't get thrown out the box. Cali has been legal for just 3 years, says Iceman. Okay, Iceman, I didn't know that. I mean, my understanding is that it's been legal for more than 3 years. I would say that's probably incorrect because I remember being there like 5 years ago and there was already dispensaries or whatnot. So I don't know. Batman says it's not late for the U.S. weed stocks. It's late for Canada weed stocks like Canopy. Okay. Suave House says can't protect metals. Not transportable. And that's, why people are using the cryptocurrencies. And he says, I forge wild edibles and only eat supposed organic. Never know. Of course, you never know if it's really organic or not, Suave. And then animal complete protein causes cancer. That's a meme too, Suave House. I actually looked into that. The World Health Organization, how they said it's a carcinogen. If you really look into the studies, there's all kinds of holes in that study as well. And maybe I could do an entire live stream of that. They want to get you off the animal products out there. In my opinion, it's that those with the powers that be, they want the slaves eating vegetables while they eat all the good stuff. Derek says, Champ, is it me or the second live stream attract more shillers and idiots? It seems like today we've got a lot more shillers and some people that don't know how to behave in the box. And we never get this in the morning crypto streams. So I don't know. Maybe it's because we're talking about diet and exercise. I also noticed that on the second live stream, things shot up to like 500 viewers, which is something very rare. So it's kind of weird today, Derek. You know, it's definitely something very weird. Batman says Cali has been medical for 20 years, recreational 1 year. There you go. All right, guys, I'm going to have to start tuning out. Champagne's got things to attend to out here. I'm going a little longer than we expected. Rafterman's got the right question. What does royalty eat? What does the king eat? The king is not eating corn. I'll tell you that much. Batman is here to show Bitcoin. I think we can all agree. Well, maybe not all of us, but a lot of us are Bitcoin maximalists. Shout out to Batman. Shout out to Bruce Wayne out there. Estrogen is carcinogenic, so if your meat has estrogen in it, it may be carcinogenic. I don't know if that makes logical sense. Estrogen is carcinogenic. I don't know. So you telling me that all women are going to have cancer, have carcinogens, and they're prone to, you know, I don't know. The F says, I'll show that one because it's funny. But, you know, whenever you use those types of words, YouTube flags it. But the F says the king eats royal pea. That was a good one. Revolutionist said you can make medicine using silver and electric. Check it out on YouTube. Interesting. Batman says breast cancer caused by estrogen. I don't know. That I haven't never heard about. So, you know, maybe it's worth checking out. It's definitely been recorded here in my brain. So let's see. And again, I don't have all the answers. Champagne's not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. Okay. You know, I'm just a cryptomaniac boomer that's sharing my own personal experiences. Okay, I'll take a few more comments and questions before we get out of here. And we'll be doing these opens discussions every Friday. So make sure you're subscribing if you're new to the channel or whatnot. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit the post notification bell. Every Friday will be our second live stream where we have these open discussions. There's a lot of estrogen in soy and GMO soy-fed animals. That's why organic meat is better. That I agree with you 1,000%. I've always talked about getting, you know, pasture-raised, grass-fed out there. We want to stay away from the soy. There ain't no soy boys here in the box out here. Definitely away from the soy. 1,000. Cancer uses sugar as a fuel source to continue to grow. Check it out. That I've definitely heard, D-Rock. All right, guys. I'm out of here. We've been streaming for a while. Make sure you touch all the buttons. I appreciate all the maniacs that left super chat. Thank you, Rafterman, Couch Cash, and the rest of the boomers out there. The F, hopefully you can come back and we can spread some positive energy out there. You know, make sure that we're leading everybody here on the path to becoming a better man. Not only myself, but everybody here on the population of the chat box. I appreciate all you maniacs, the shillers, the boomers, the doomers, and the rest of the zoomers out there. Everybody have a good weekend and Godspeed out there, like Couch Cash says. Thanks again to all the boomers out there. Shout out to Batman, D-Rock, Lizzo, Rafterman, Revolutionist, the F, the rest of the boomers. Have a solid weekend. See you on Monday. Indeed. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.